Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. So today we're actually going to rank Bath and Body Works fall collection. So they have quite a few things, which I believe I have pretty much all of it. So there's Halloween, there are like traditional fall scents, there are other fall scents. So I have a total of 16 fragrances here that I pulled, and these are all out this year. There's just a couple of my bottles that are a little different because I picked them up in previous years, but most of them are actually from this year. So that's why I wanted to do this ranking video, since I did actually pick up most of the fall scents this year, which is actually surprising, but I did want to try them out because I cannot easily get into a Bath and Body Works and just go smell these things or anything. So I do have to order them to smell them. So not all of these are my favorite or anything, and that's kind of why I feel like I want to rank them for you guys and just go over this whole collection again, all these collections for fall, because now it is officially fall. So that's exciting because I've been actually dibbling and dabbling, as you guys know, into fall fragrances already. I kind of get in the fall mood around September 1st. So I start pulling out my fall fragrances then, and I have been using pretty much all of these, but now is the time to really get into these because now it is truly fall. So I'm super excited to tell you guys what my ranking is for these. I know it's going to be different than yours, so I would love to know what your top few fragrances are, or actually if you put your favorite fragrance and then your least favorite fragrance. I think that would be interesting. So go ahead and comment that in the comments below. I would love to know your favorite and your like hated one, or your least favorite, whatever. You might not hate it, just like me. Like, I'm not hating any of these, but I mean, there are some that I'm definitely not using more than others. So with that being said, we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into this. All right, guys, so I'm super excited to share this ranking with you guys. We're gonna start at the least favorite and then go forward into what I like the most. So I know that these are not going to be the same likes and dislikes as you guys most likely. So just keep that in mind as well. And definitely comment below and let me know your least favorite and your most favorite as well. So we're going to get started with the one that I least like out of these 16 fragrances. And you guys are going to be super surprised about this, but it's the way that it smells on my skin. It's not the actual scent, because I think the scent actually smells pretty good in the cap, but I have kind of gotten tired of this scent. I don't wear it much and it transforms into a different scent on my skin. So that might be why. So the last one is Strawberry Pound Cake. And I know, you know, you guys probably love this. I am a gourmand lover, and I did like this in the beginning a little bit, but I just don't really go toward this one. Like, I do not reach for this one. This is not an easy reach for me. When I use this one, I feel like the whipped cream note comes out on my skin really weird. I'm not sure why that is. It just like overpowers everything, and it's kind of a weird smell. And the strawberry doesn't last as well on my skin. So that is why this one is in last place. It also has been around and repackaged like a million times. So if you notice, this packaging is different than packaging from this year. It is because this is one of the ones that I picked up this like last year. So this is one that I don't have the current version on, because they come out with so many versions of Strawberry Pound Cake. I know what it smells like. So the notes on here are fresh strawberries, golden shortcake, and whipped cream. And they packaged these in with the blueberry buns cake and also the pumpkin swirl cake. So this was in that first collection that rolled out. It was actually the end of summer. So yeah, this is the last one in my ranking. I mean, it smells pretty good, but I'm just tired of this scent. And like I said, that whipped cream note comes out really weird on my skin. So I just don't enjoy this one as much, and it's kind of just played out for me, honestly. So going to the next one, I think you guys are probably going to know which ones these are if you have been watching my videos. Okay, so the next one is actually from the Halloween collection, and this one is Wicked Vanilla Woods. So I'm just not a huge fan of this. I don't really like vanilla scents with spices and smokiness in them and peppery, and this is definitely a very peppery vanilla. So I'm thinking I don't like a lot of fall vanillas from Bath and Body Works, possibly. I really like the vanillas coming out from Victoria's Secret. Those are really nice to me. I like the new Bare Vanilla Flanker and some vanillas over there like that, but these just aren't doing it for me. They're a little bit more perfumey. I know a lot of people do really enjoy these scents, so don't take it personally or anything like that. It's just my opinion of this and what I've been using and gravitating toward and reaching for. And this is one that I really have not reached for at all since I have tested it out. I tested this one out like once or twice, and then I really never reached for it again. And that goes to tell me something that I'm just not enjoying this fragrance. So the fragrance notes on Wicked Vanilla Woods are magical vanilla, glowing amberwood, and enchanted pink pepper. So you guys may have noticed this one is not in the store. This one is an online exclusive only. So if you want to get Wicked Vanilla Woods, they do have other forms as well, like the lotion and the body wash and everything. So if you're looking for Wicked Vanilla Woods, it is out right now. This is just a little bit too spicy and peppery for me. I don't gravitate toward it at all. I really like rich vanillas and things like that. I'm not a very spicy vanilla person. And this gives like a peppery scent to me that I don't want to try to work really hard to come up with combos for this one. This is just kind of giving a peppery vanilla to me with some woodiness in there. So if you do like a very peppery and woody vanilla, I mean, this one right here is that. I'm just not into that. So that's why it's not working for me and why it is number 15 in the countdown here. And this is one of my least favorites. So let's move on to number 14. Number 14 is another one kind of like this one to me, but this one came out this year. It's a big scent this year. A lot of people like this one. So, just me saying that I don't like this, it's just my personal opinion. I mean, I'm sure it smells wonderful on other people. I just don't really like this in my scent bubble all day long. So this one is Vanilla Romance, and yeah, this is the one. This is a big one that came out this year in a lot of different forms for fall. I thought I was going to really like this one, but I don't. There's something in here that I just can't get with. There is one thing about this one though that I think is really good, and that is the dry down. After wearing this all day, I think it smells really good. I wish I could get that dry down scent at the first spray because I do really like the dry down of this one. It dries into like this really nice vanilla scent. But dealing with all those other notes in the beginning, I'm just not into it. So the fragrance notes are fresh cardamom, vanilla absolute, and captivating woods. So it's just a very woody scent. This is different too. It's like a different woodiness than say like sunrise woods or something like that. That's more of like a brighter woodiness. To me, this is kind of a deeper woodiness, which makes sense for fall for sure. It's just not really what I like. I do really like this once it dries down, like at the end of the day though, not even after a couple hours. It takes a while to get that really, really good vanilla in this one to me, and it's just too long. I've tried to use different combos with this one. I still might play around with this one, but this is just one I have not been reaching for. If you have some really great combos to sweeten this one up, go ahead and drop it below because I mean, I still want to play around with these scents. It's not like I am going to throw these away or something. I mean, I do like this still. It's just, it's too woody for me. I just don't reach for it. So even though, I do like this scent, I just don't like it on myself and in my own scent bubble, I think. Okay, so let's move on to number 13. Number 13 is a little bit surprising in a way. Okay, so number 13 is this Ghoul Friend. So Ghoul Friend, this one is out for the first time in full size this year, I believe. And Ghoul Friend has fragrance notes of dark strawberries, ghostly peony, and spine-chilling citrus. So it's very potent. This is very potent. And I actually do like this one. I like a lot of these scents, guys. So, I mean, it's hard to rank them because it's just mainly like what I'm reaching for more, honestly, because I think this is a really good scent. It just doesn't strike me as fall at all. So it doesn't really give me fall. It doesn't really give me Halloween. This gives me more of like almost like summer or something like that because it is a fruity floral. And it smells really good. This one is super potent. If you like a fruity floral that lasts a really long time, I would definitely recommend this. And I think it is a really great scent. It's just, I have not been reaching for this whatsoever. I've been in the mood for different fall scents. This is just one that I really have only worn once again. And I haven't really played with it too much. I didn't even get the matching lotion to this one just because it's just so potent by itself. I don't really need the lotion. It's a good scent, but it's just not one I reach for much at all. So that's why it's at number, what are we on, 13? Yeah, number 13 in the countdown because it's so good though. It does smell really good. Like that's why it's so hard to put this one at 13 because this one is such a good scent. Like, and it's so long lasting. It's just one that's a little bit hard to do combos for me with, and I just don't find myself reaching for this one. It is very strong. So, I mean, the possibility of giving me a headache could be there as well. Although I did not get a headache with this one when I did wear it. So, yeah, number 13 is Ghoul Friend. Let's go to number 12. So number 12 is this one right here. And this one is Sweet Whiskey. So my packaging is different on this one because I got it last year or the year before. But I will go ahead and put a picture of the packaging from this year so you guys can actually see what it looks like this year. This was an online exclusive as well. So Sweet Whiskey has fragrance notes of golden amber, vanilla infused whiskey, and sweet red berries. This I hated at first. So I absolutely hated this scent at first. But I was using it with a lotion, and the lotion's really strong in this, and I don't like this not mixed with anything else. So I don't like this straight, basically. So I like it mixed with something sweet, and then it really is a nice scent. So just using this alone, yeah, it's not my thing. Not my thing at all. It's a really nice scent, but I do not like it paired with the lotion. It makes it too strong. I do like it paired with that sweet cream body butter from Tree Hut. That actually came out last year and it was limited edition. So I don't think you can get that sweet cream body butter anymore, which is a bummer because I love that stuff. That stuff came out last fall. That goes so good with this sweet whiskey scent. There's something about pairing that body butter with this sweet whiskey scent that is amazing. Like it makes it into such a nice fall scent. I wore that combo so much last year. Last fall, I was wearing sweet whiskey and my sweet cream body butter from Tree Hut, and it was amazing. But as for the lotion with this, I don't like the lotion with this. So I don't think I'm going to end up using my lotion. I'll probably have to declutter that at a point because I've really only used it like once or something. So I'm going to be doing that. But this one is at number 12. I do like this one, but I do like it mixed with things. So that's why it's at number 12. So let's go to 11. At 11, this one is a little surprising, honestly, to me too, because I put Cozy Vanilla Bourbon in spot number 11. And this one is a really nice scent. So the fragrance notes on here are warm bourbon, dark fruit, and vanilla liqueur. This is so good. And when this one came out last year, I really liked this one. So this is the packaging from last year, and I believe this year is an online exclusive only. I will put the packaging from this year as well on the screen so you can see what it looks like. This one is the packaging from last year. So the reason why this is in 11 is because it's not an easy reach for me. It's kind of a really rich scent, like it's rich and boozy. And I do really like it, but I do not like it on like an everyday basis. And I find it hard to mix with other things. So I do use the body cream with this, like the matching body cream, and it's very long lasting. It lasts so long. And it does have this rich, like boozy scent. It's such a nice scent. It almost smells like ooey gooey. Like this is something that I really, really like, but I have not been gravitating toward it this year at all. So I don't know what is up with that. I used it like once so far this year and that was it. But last year I used it quite a bit and I do really like this one. I think it's a great scent. It's very deep and it does remind me more of fall than some of the other scents that have been coming out. So I think this is a great scent. I kind of feel bad for putting this one in spot number 11, but it's just because I haven't been reaching for it. I have been reaching for a lot of other scents before this one, so that kind of tells me it's going toward the end of the ranking at this point. Although last year this would have been probably up more in the top ranks, so take it for what it is. It's in 11 for me right now. So now we're going to go to spot number 10. So number 10, this fall fragrance is a fragrance that doesn't really remind me much of fall personally. And this is the first year I've had this fragrance. So this is Autumn Drive. I do like this fragrance too. So the fragrance notes on here are wild raspberry, warm amber, and vanilla birch. So it's a nice scent. But the reason that it is at number 10 in the ranking is because I feel like it doesn't smell like what they're saying it smells like. So I don't really get much of a raspberry note in here. I get more of like a fruitiness and almost like a sweet melon note in here. So that's why it's at number 10 is I was expecting more of a raspberry scent, like a woody raspberry, where this gives like a light, almost like a light, uplifting, sweet melon, which is so weird because there's no melon in here. It doesn't say there's melon in here or anything like that. It is a good scent. It's not as strong as some for sure. It's a bit light in my opinion this year. But I do really like this one. It seems like I could wear this more in summer than fall just based on how this smells and kind of how light it is and everything. So that's why this one is at number 10. So let's go to number 9. So in the number 9 spot is Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. And this is like a traditional fall scent that comes back every single year for Bath & Body Works. The fragrance notes on here are pumpkin latte, toasted marshmallows, creamy sandalwood, and praline musk. And I've been loving this one this year. So weird because last year I was not liking Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. This is the packaging from this year. I picked it up this year. I think this one is really soothing to me this year. It's very cozy and comforting. I've reached for this actually multiple times so far this year. And it just changed to fall. So that goes to show that I have been really liking this scent. I can smell kind of like a frothiness from the latte, which I am really liking that frothiness. Last year, there was something just turning me off about this one. I just wasn't in the mood for it. I didn't really care for it. It wasn't really what I expected at all. But this year, it's growing on me. It's definitely growing on me. Yeah, I like this one. I think it's cozy. It's comforting. I just have been really liking this one this year. All right, so for number 8, I have Candy Apple Cauldron. So this one, I do like it. I did not get the lotion for this one though, because there's a little note in here that's a little odd to me, especially at first. But I started liking it more now that I've been pairing it with different things and playing with it more. This one really works well with different combinations, and that's why I'm really liking this one. This one actually goes really good with a perfume that I recently picked up as well, the Tease Sugar Fleur. This goes really, really well with that perfume. It also goes really well with the pink apple lotion and spray and that whole set from Pink this year. So the fragrance notes on here are mysterious green apple, simmering sugar, and crystallized bergamot. It's definitely giving like a green apple, especially at first. It's like a green apple, so it's a little bit tart, but you do have that sweetness as well. And I think the bergamot is maybe what throws me off a little bit. I do enjoy it. It's a nice scent, and I do think it pairs really well with different things. You can play with this one a lot more than some of the other ones. So I've been liking it because I've been trying it out in more combinations and different things like that. And this one has been growing on me as well. So that is why this one went up to number 8. Okay, so now we are at number 7. Number 7 is Vampire Blood. So this is the one from last year. I really enjoy Vampire Blood. This is a really nice scent. Honestly, it doesn't really remind me of fall necessarily though. This one kind of gives me like a summer vibe too, but it's dark enough where I can take it into fall and really enjoy it. So the fragrance notes on Vampire Blood are red berries, night blooming jasmine, and petrifying plum. To me, this smells so good. The fruity floral isn't too much in this for me. Like the Ghoul friend one's a little bit too much, I think, almost. It's a little too bright and too potent for me. Where this one is laid back a little bit more. It's not so in your face. Yet it's got this like sweet syrupy kind of smell. It almost gives you like sweet syrupy strawberries or something like that. Or maybe even like mixed with a Kool-Aid type thing. Yeah, I like this one. I like it a lot. There is a floral element in here. To me, I smell the fruitiness and the sweetness more than the floral. The floral just kind of blends in there really nicely and rounds out this scent into what it is. So yeah, that one is at number 7. All right, so now we are going to number 6. So I don't know if this is technically fall because this came out kind of at the end of summer. And this one is Gangham Glow, but I grouped it into fall because to me, it kind of gives me those early fall vibes. And it's early fall, it just turned fall. So the fragrance notes on here are golden nectar, marigold petals, and sun-soaked sandalwood. So this one did come out this year for the first time. I really like this scent actually. I'm very surprised that this is number 6 because it's just something that I would not think that I would put into number 6 because of the gingham. It's, known more for like a floral element, which there is floral in here. There's a lot of floral in here. So it kind of smells like Getaway Soiree as well. It kind of gives me those same vibes, but it's toned down a little bit. But I really like this one. There's something about this that I do really like about this one. So I had to put it in number 6 because of that. It just smells really good. It reminds you kind of like a sunny field at the end of summer going into fall. Like this is a great transitional fragrance, although now we are in fall. But I've been really enjoying this one. I need to pull it out and wear it a little bit more before it turns winter. I just really like this one, honestly, and surprisingly, really. Okay, so number 5 is a traditional scent. This one comes out pretty much every single year. This one is champagne, apple, and honey. I think this is a really nice apple smell. I actually prefer this apple over Candy Apple Cauldron. This is just a really nice sweet apple scent. So the fragrance notes on here are crisp apple, sparkling champagne, jasmine, honey, and autumn woods. And to me, it just smells like a really sweet apple. Yeah, it's like a super sweet apple with that honey in there. I like the sweetness of this one. In the candy apple cauldron, that's a little bit more greener. So like think of a green apple, whereas this is more of like maybe a red apple or just like a regular, apple, not a sour green apple. And then with that extra honey, I don't really get any like bubbliness or anything from champagne. But I just like this as an apple scent. This is just a really nice traditional apple scent. So that is why it is at number 5. It's just such a great apple scent. So we're nearing down to the end. We're at number 4 now. So number 4 is Sunrise Wood. So I had been waiting forever to get this in full size. I really like Sunrise Woods. I picked it up at SAS last year and I fell in love with it. So I definitely knew I need to get a full-size bottle and the lotion this year, which I did. So Sunrise Woods has fragrance notes of creamy sandalwood, sweet berries, and cozy cashmere. This is so good. I absolutely love this scent, and I'm not really a woody person. I don't just go toward woody scents. To me, there's something in this that's different. Like it's a lot lighter of a woody scent. It's not like a deep forest woody. It's more of like a light and bright woody scent. And I am here for it. I do really like this one. I think it smells amazing. Being a gourmand lover, like my sense of smell is changing a little bit, I think, because I'm really branching out and starting to like some of these other fragrances. Although gourmands will always have my heart. And you'll see that in a few minutes. But I love this so much. I love Sunrise Woods. It's just such a great scent. I absolutely love it. Okay, guys. So we are down to our final 3, only 3 more. This is number 3. Okay. And this is surprising, actually. So this is pumpkin swirl cake. This one came out this year, and this one smells amazing. Like, I absolutely love this one. I didn't think I was such a fan of pumpkin scents, but this is so good. So the fragrance notes on here are pumpkin spice, caramel toffee, and creamy vanilla. And it smells so rich and so decadent that I just absolutely love this. It's so good. Like it's so creamy. This is gourmand. This is definitely a gourmand fragrance. This is like cake. So just think of like a pumpkin cake. And then there's so much like vanilla frosting and toffee, that rich like toffee scent. It smells so good. And you definitely get that creamy vanilla in here. Like the vanilla in here is so good. I absolutely love how they blended that vanilla with the toffee in here. It smells so good. I hope they bring this one back next year. Just to let you guys know, I didn't pull any of the fall scents from any other years. Maybe I'll do like a different video or something with scents from the past. We'll see. But I really want to focus on the fall stuff that they have out right now this year that you can actually go pick up. So maybe this video will be useful to someone. But yeah, this smells so amazing. I just love how creamy and gourmand and rich this is. This is absolutely amazing. I don't really get a big hit of pumpkin in this. I get mostly the vanilla and the toffee and the richness, and it is absolutely delicious. Number 2 is something that you guys can probably guess what this is. Okay, so this is blueberry bundt cake. So blueberry bundt cake won my heart. I absolutely love blueberry bundt cake, and I did not think I would. So that other scent that came out previous years, the blueberry sugar pancakes, I never really liked that one. I actually ended up giving that one to my daughter. I just got pretty much mostly blueberries, and I didn't really get much else from that scent. But this scent right here is like what I was looking for, what I was hoping for blueberry pancakes to be. This smells like a blueberry muffin with like frosting on it, or like a glaze, like a sugary glaze. It is so delicious. This is definitely like one of my favorite scents for sure. I have been absolutely loving this one. And I'm not even a big blueberry person. Like, I don't even really like blueberries, honestly. But this smells so delicious. It's amazing. It's gourmand. It's comforting. It's cozy. It's like everything that I am looking for. I love the packaging. I love how it's like dripping off of there. This mist is definitely one of my favorites for fall for sure. That's why it's so high in the rankings at number 2. And you guys are going to be so surprised by number 1. Well, maybe. If you watch my Fragrance Friday video, you probably won't be. But if you didn't, you probably will be surprised. So we'll see. Okay, so yeah, this is really, really good. I absolutely love this one. I need to pull it out more and start using it now that it's actually fall. So happy I picked this one up and so happy I got it in my collection. If you are a gourmand lover, I recommend to go check this one out along with the pumpkin swirl cake. Those are 2 gourmand scents that are unbelievable. I absolutely love those gourmand scents. I wish they would give us a little bit more gourmand, but I'll take what I can get, and this is really good. So now we are going to number 1. Okay, so number 1 is one that is totally different probably from my scent profile. I would not expect this to be my number 1, but I absolutely fell in love with this one, and this one is Together Weather. So this is standing at number 1 for me right now, and I'm super surprised because it's totally different than what I would usually gravitate toward. These notes sound like something I would not like, but I love it, and it's crazy. I don't know why I love this so much. It just smells so good to me. It's got this sweetness that is like almost like a perfumey sweetness, but it's just so good. It's just so good, guys. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about Together Weather. Is that anyone else's number 1? Let me know in the comments. So the fragrance notes on here are blushing breeze, sugared cardamom, and soft cedar. I didn't think I was going to like this one, and I skipped over it last year. This year when I picked this one up, I fell in love. Like after the first use, I love this one. It's so good. It's sweet, but it's not gourmand sweet, but it's really sweet. So if you like a really sweet fragrance that is not gourmand, check this one out. This is definitely not your traditional fall fragrance. It smells very, very girly and feminine. So if you like those kind of scents, I would definitely recommend this one to you, because to me, this one is like so girly and sweet and feminine. It's giving me all those vibes, and I'm so here for it. I absolutely love Together Weather. I'm so glad I got the lotion with it as well. So that is pretty much it. That is the ranking. That is my whole ranking of all the Bath & Body Works fall collection from this year. I think there was only a couple maybe I was missing. I know I didn't get the sweet cinnamon pumpkin, and that one is an online exclusive as well. That one is available too. I actually had that one in a sanitizer form at one point, and I wasn't a big fan of it, so I just didn't bother picking that one up. I'm not sure if I missed any other ones. Hopefully not. I think I have them all here, and I think that I ranked them all. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Also, remember to comment your favorite scent for fall and also your least favorite scent for fall. So whatever those are, definitely put those in the comments. I would love to know your ranking as well. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. And if you do enjoy content like this, I would definitely love for you to take a moment and hit that subscribe button if you have not already. I do videos every single week, and I would love to have you as a subscriber. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next video.